sort of contains less Nazi face melting goodness.
Indeed, they are coming. We will be hungry.
Hey guys, how awesome was that clip? I want to welcome you all here today. I'm Emily Gagne. I'm a certified Television Critics Association member and the web editor at TV Guide Canada. And I'm a big Lost Girl fan, as I know all of you are. I know it's been a tough summer dealing with the fallout of Beau just like literally going up in smoke and wondering where she is. So we've got a few people here today. They're going to be able to answer a few questions, help us get through the hiatus until November 10th when the show comes back to Showcase. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Now, after that awesome moment, we will get to introducing the cast. First up, we've got the man we know as Hale. It's Casey Collins. Next up, we've got the lady behind the ever sassy Kenzie. It's Cassandra. Now we've got our Valkyrie Tamsin, Rachel Scarston. Wearing the perfect shirt for Fan Expo. We've got the Lost Girl herself, Anna Silk. Now we want to put our paws up for Chris Holden-Reid. That probably looks the best in eyeliner, Paul Amos. And last but certainly not least, we've got our trick, Rick Howland. First off, I want to say welcome back to everyone, and a special welcome back to Anna, who now has a new addition in her house. I gotta start off by asking, what was it like to come back to season 4, Anna, now that you're a new mom? How has that changed how you are tackling Beau?
What was the last part?
How has it changed how you are playing Beau?
Oh, well, it's very busy season. Look, I hear babies now. That's all I hear. Oh, God. I know I'm gonna have to go pump. It's been wonderful. I have to say the beautiful cast, and the amazing crew have been incredibly supportive of me coming back. And welcome to my little Sam. Oh no, I'm gonna get teary. We just started.
That's my daughter, unfortunately.
Oh, is it? Oh, hi. Yes, it's been incredible. It's been busy. It's been wonderful. How has it affected how I play Beau? You know, I've heard people say this before, but it is very true that mommies out there will know, and parents out there will know, it does open up your heart in a big way. reach Bo in a new way as well.
And Rachel, you're no longer the new kid on the block this season. You're back for season 4. Can you talk a little bit about your first day on set this season compared to last season and being part of the family now?
Yes, okay. My first day on set this year, I actually, wait, am I allowed to talk about this? Troublemakers, you are tricky. This is a trick question. So hypothetically speaking, my first day on set this year was wonderful. Last year when I came in, it didn't really feel like a first day on set because everyone, I've said this a million times, but it's true, was so welcoming. They just embraced me into the Lost Girl family, and you guys have all embraced me. So this year, I was just really excited to come back.
Awesome. And have you recovered from working with Linda Hamilton? Because, I mean...
No, and I hear she's here and I want to find her.
Moving on to Paul, we've seen sort of Vex transition from the sadistic villain in season 1 to an ally who's sleeping on the clubhouse couch. What's more fun to play? Sort of the nice or naughty side of Vex, and which side are we going to see a little bit more of in the new season?
Well, it's always nice to play naughty, isn't it? Actually they're both really fun to play. The sadist is, I started off a little bit as a sadist in terms of playing Vex, but he's got into a really interesting place, and hanging out with the human Kenzie and bantering with her has been a lot of fun as Vex and crashing out and whatnot. But this season's really, really fun. I come back in a bit of both. I think I'll go through lots of different facets of Vex's personality.
Thanks for the mascara tips. They're helping.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
Moving on to Ksenia now that we're there. In season 3, you got to play a little bit evil. It was pretty fun. And how was it like changing it up and playing like you were betraying Bo and seducing Dyson? Like, this was like
What a bore. God. I don't know what our writers are thinking about when they write these episodes.
I'm so easy.
It was really cool to kind of, step outside of the... That's very loud. To step outside of the Bo and Kenzie relationship and play someone who was a predator and needy and selfish and evil and the complete opposite of Kenzie. And, I missed my Bo, and it was terrible being mean to her, but very fun. And, seducing a wolf, trying to get a wolf's attention is like not as easy as it looks, ladies. I was sweating. It was hard work. He did not make it easy.
You need a crotch first. Dogs always go for your crotch. They always go for mine.
I don't know what's happening.
This is the last time we invite Paul Amos to one of his. Pick your balls!
Oh my God, I am so sorry. It was fun having a growl off, I will tell you that. It was a dream of mine, and it came true, so Dyson did not disappoint in that regard. I mean, in every other regard, yeah, but not in that regard.
Going on to Chris now that we're on Dyson. Yeah, I said that with purpose. So what I really liked was seeing you and Rachel work together this season. You sort of have this great little partnership. How did you feel when she decided to just go against you and just like drive into the smoke and you guys were buds?
I'm always up for a short road trip, so, And what you guys don't know is at the end, as we're going over the cliff, she actually threw her body on top of mine to protect me from the fall.
Okay.
I took full advantage in that last moment.
What you also don't know is as we were going off, Chris screamed like this.
Honestly, it's been great working with Rachel. I mean, what you guys don't know is that her and I are kind of twins in a way. We're we're the goofy, klutzy people on set who like are we're not allowed at the craft table together anymore because it's a food explosion where we're just sitting with like wet naps, just waiting anxiously to clean whatever we do.
Just have like food seizures, like, ooh, you're gonna drive.
Look at that, how'd that happen? But no, it's been great. I mean, yeah. Here's to, I mean, this is the one thing about this cast, is like, you don't get chemistry like this very often. It's just all together. It's like a web of chemistry. Don't come to set because you'll just get high off of it immediately. Like, you just start smiling and giggling. That's it.
Rick, you're sort of not only the grandfather to Bo, but a father figure to everyone on the show. But we also know that you've sort of got a bloody political past. What do you think could, push Trick over the edge to make him maybe channel that part of himself?
Yeah, bloody politics. I think the only thing that would really push Trick over the edge would be something happened to Bo. Otherwise, politically, he's trying to stay out of that whole world, but, sometimes he gets dragged back in, but if something happens to his granddaughter, I would look out. I'll be opening up my vein. What about you?
As long as it's not in a hot bath.
So I can write in my blood, you pervert.
I am the resident pervert.
Casey.
I'm his understudy.
So Hale sort of was elevated to a stature that. We're doing a panel here.
I'm listening, actually. I'm listening.
But Hale was obviously elevated to a stature that's sort of closer to what he was raised to do than simply being a detective. What was it like being in the suits this season and sort of, elevating things for Hale?
The suits.
You make him look good, what can we say?
The suits. I loved the suits, actually. It made me feel so important. I had a separate entrance when I walked on set, wearing the suits. It was
You couldn't make eye contact. It was
no eye contact
awful.
at all. The suits were great. A little fitted, but I started to feel I had the Ksenia syndrome. Everything just felt tight.
And what is that, man?
Everything felt tight. Everything was tight. It was hard to breathe at times. It was hard to breathe at times. So
Wearing a corset underneath? I mean...
it was squeezing the wrong areas. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Loved it. I enjoyed it. Loved it. Oh, okay. Hey. I'm bringing that person home. That's a huge ego boost. Thank you.
Awesome. Going back to Anna, we got to explore some of Bo's past, of course, when she went back to make amends with her mother. But what do you think has been the most intriguing part for you, learning about Bo's backstory? And what else would you like to learn about her? Maybe aside from the obvious daddy issues that we've got, coming up.
Oh, yes. Okay, before I answer that question, I can't forget that Zoe texted me before I came out here today to send her love to everybody. So I can't forget that. What's that? I will. I know, we all love Zoe, right? I know, we could. I think she's busy, a little busy, but yeah. Anyway, to answer the question, which I now kind of forget.
Bo's past.
Yes. Yes, I loved that episode last season. Getting to see Bo's adopted mother and what that relationship was like, and that kind of gave me a good place to understand Bo a little bit better. In terms of what I want to see in the future, I mean, I want to know what Bo is capable of. I want to know, it's kind of like she has this hidden something, and I want to know what that is. So it could have been part of her past, it's part of her present, and I'm hoping will certainly be part of her future. And that's really what I want to know.
leave Zoe a voicemail. Ready? Zoe, we miss you. Bye. Thank you.
I'm gonna move on to Rachel again. Obviously, you play a pretty kick-ass lady. Like, and she's seen her war as emotional and physical. But what was harder, or even more fun for you to play this season? The fight scenes, the physical stuff, or the emotional moments, like with Bo, the sentimental moments with Bo?
I think it's Chris said, because I'm a little bit clumsy in real life, the kick-ass stuff was the hardest to play. I don't know if you guys remember the scene where I threw the boomerang. Do you guys know that scene on the roof when Chris was topless? Although that happens a lot. I think that was Chris's favorite day because I could not throw this boomerang. Like, honest to goodness, like I practiced and
This is going to be a little reenactment, ready? Okay, Rachel Scarson, 30-foot rock shots, like right dead center. Boomerang going for it?
This is Chris up on the roof, taking his shirt off, being like, I'm an animal! And there's little kids down at the school. Screaming. So, that was a good day all around. But,
It's all right, children. I'm a professional.
and then I hit them with the boomerang. But anyway, so that was tough. But I'd also say the emotional stuff, more just being mean to Anna. Like every time we had to hate each other, it was like, we'd be like, oh, okay, now we have to film, I hate you. So, both were challenging.
One sec, Zoe Palmer has just texted me back saying that we can call her, so I'm going to put her on speakerphone. Let's see if this works. I think she's calling me.
I know, I have a missed call too.
Oh, she is calling. She is. Now, if I could only... Oh, no. If I could only put her on FaceTime now.
Not just at the craft table, even with iPhones, he's clumsy.
Oh.
I've got the phone right by the microphone right now, so everyone can hear whatever you say, so be careful.
We do FaceTime, I'm naked.
I don't have Wi-Fi, unfortunately. Sorry.
Okay, well, I'll be quick and I'll be appropriate. I still wish I could be there, guys. I'm so sorry to miss it. I promise I'll do my best next year. I'll climb mountains and human beings together. I love all of you. And, it sounded like what you said in response was, Anyway, love you all.
We love you too, babe. All right.
This seems about the right time to talk to Anna about, Team Docubus and where she thinks that stands, and offer an argument for Team Docubus for us, please.
Gosh, okay, where does it stand? I can't tell you guys that. But I was trying to think, okay, offering an argument for Team Docubus. If I was a lawyer defending Team Docubus, I'd have to say she's beautiful, she's smart, she's sexy, she's cool. She's so cool. Yeah,
She's a human.
What else can I say? I mean, she's fantastic. So, and the Docubus relationship has been incredible on the show. And I can't tell you anything about it. I wish I could. You have to wait and see and watch and follow. Yes.
Well, like, how about Team Valcubus?
I play on a lot of teams. Thank you for the invite. I like that.
No, we're on the team thing, so I'm going with it. Dyson has the Dyson-Bo relationship took a step back. Chris, like, what do you think is the status of Team Dyson? Do you think that there's something going forward? Do you think he's got a chance getting back with Bo?
Let's put this to the audience. Does Dyson have a chance? All right, writers, pay attention. Emily, in the back. All right, well, I'll be with you then. Forget all these teams. You know, Dyson, he's playing the long game right now, right? He's lived for a millennium. He's got a millennium more. Let the humans have their fun. No, you know, he's a gentleman, right? So ladies first. She can be the foreplay. The appetizer, if you will.
It may not seem like it on the show, but you gotta work hard for this.
No comment on that.
Rick, it was really nice to see some moments with Trick this year. What was it like playing off Stella?
It was fantastic. Deb Odell is a fantastic actress and a pleasure to be around and a lot of fun to work with. Yeah, it was nice for Trick to have a little distraction for season 3. And I'm glad you all appreciate it. And thank you for trying to get Trella to trend on Twitter. I appreciate the attempt. You tried. Well, I had my own team thing going, eh?
Going back to Paul, you've been with us in season 1, and you obviously have some of the most interesting outfits on the show. What's it like getting into Vex mode every morning?
Well, I wake up naked. I throw on my leather thong.
Oh, wait, you forgot the most important part.
What?
That, if that involves cream.
You're killing my pre-made answer here, Kenzie. Jesus. It was scripted. It was going to be really funny, and now you've killed it. Next I was moving on to the kimono, then I was moving on to the half pint of whiskey, then sitting down in front of the computer and browsing porn. That's what I was going to say, but that wasn't so funny anymore.
An actor prepared. It's a professionally trained RADA actor right here.
The only professionally trained actor on the panel, I may add.
Hey.
Joking.
Going back to Ksenia, you're still one of the only humans in the group. What's it like living in that world of Fae, being the only human? Because we know that Kenzie has flirted with the fact of wanting to be Fae.
Huh. Well, I'm very glad that I'm not the only human, that I have a very lovely, sexy doctor who's also human. And even though we've had a very rocky past and a very challenging journey to get to where we are now, I'm glad to say that I have a very friend, it's a strong word, but a friend in this crazy world, so I'm not all alone. And it's fun, and like I always say, I'm always a little jealous, when Dyson gets to growl or Bo gets to succubus. Succubus. Or Vex gets to, mesmer people. So I'm always a little jealous. But it's fun. And, Kenzie's cool and has her own powers, so I'm never bored.
There's some great moments with Kenzie and Bruce. How do you feel about that team?
We show some love for Bruce. Rob Archer is one of the sweetest, most incredible people I have ever met. And even though he towers above me, I feel so safe with him, and he's funny and charming and just such a joy to be around. So I'm a huge fan of Team Kenzie and Bruce.
Whatever.
I do too, don't worry.
He is the nicest guy.
Come to Team Pervert. Forget all these other teams. Team
You don't want me
Pervert's the
anymore
one.
because I ruined your jokes.
Bruce is awesome.
Rob was actually in our very first episode of Lost Girl ever, but you didn't really see his face. You just saw his massive torso, and I was doing a fight with him, and he's so huge he couldn't hear me at all. So I had to put my head like this to talk to him.
Did you guys get that he was also in the first episode? Caught on to that.
But we had to bring it back.
We did it well.
He is such a sweet guy. When he found out that Paul and I are doing this thing called Captain Canuck, he bought himself a Captain Canuck iron-on years ago because he's big like that. He's like, oh, this will look great on me at some point. But when he found out that I was doing it, he took it and he put it on a much smaller T-shirt that fit my body. And it's just such a lovely gesture. Give this to the skinny guy who's actually doing it. But yeah, so Rob, if you get this, thank you. I haven't actually been able to contact you because I don't have your number, but I'll call you.
Rob's awesome. Rob's awesome. I've actually seen him walk sideways through a door before. Seriously, I worked with him years ago on Bulletproof Monkey. He walked sideways through a door. Oh my God. That's a big boy. Yeah.
I feel like, Casey, you had something to say a little while ago, and I just want to address it. What do you think of the choice that Hale made at the end of the season when you talked about going to see a girl?
Huh? I'm a little shy about my personal life. Well, listen, I can't give too much away, but
Yeah, what happens? What happens? I think everyone here wants to know what happens.
well, what happened was I went to my Rolodex and I just flicked it to see which girl that landed on, and that's the girl I went to.
Siren gets around.
No, listen, Hale is a born leader. I'm going somewhere. Tune in for season 4. Thanks.
Going back to just sort of season 3, can we go through everybody talk about their favorite development of the season, whether that be with your character or with someone else, something that you really loved shooting and watching happen? Season 3. Yeah. Yeah. You started off.
Well, sorry, what was the question? I was still thinking about the girl.
What is one of your favorite developments, one of your favorite plot lines in season 3, either with Hale or with one of the other characters?
What happened in season 3, guys?
Yeah, can you remind us? We're in the middle of 4. We don't remember.
20 words or less, season 3, go.
Long ago.
I can start. Do you want me to start? And I know this is going to be a very popular answer, but it's true. Because I liked that, I kind of felt like Docubus would get together. I had no idea it would be so fast and furious so early in the season. But Zoe and I were game, and I thought that storyline we needed that storyline. We needed to see that relationship explored. So that was my favorite part of, one of my favorite parts of season 3.
My favorite part of season 3 was getting to sit for like 2 hours and watch Chris dance to Hungry Like a Wolf.
He was super shy about it. He was so shy.
Practicing in his trailer. But he was good. He was really good.
We cheered him on.
Yeah, thank God I had my cheerleading squad there. No, you guys that was the most uncomfortable moment for me. I think my favourite moment in season 3 was finally getting to wear a cop outfit. Yeah, finally being a policeman.
Yeah, I could almost second that. My second favorite moment for myself was playing the chief of police for a brief moment in a suit, not just a vest. But all-time favorite moment was the episode of Faye Against the Machine, 408, or 308, 408, 308. That was that one where, where I got to do the most with Stella, so. Special spot in my heart.
I like that Bo and Kenzie got to live with Vex for a minute. That was fun. I miss our slumber parties.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was cool.
It was nice to do that actually. That was the lead way into like getting Vex into becoming a more rounded character, I feel, and Kenzie was the gateway for that. So
Bo and Kenzie bring out the best in people. I mean, that happens.
I mean, how could you not fall for Ksenia? I mean, even that. You just look into those beautiful Russian eyes and you're swept away. Even the pervert. Especially pervert.
My favorite moment would be, obviously I enjoyed playing the Ash. That was awesome. I'm glad I survived. You know how that goes. But probably the best moment for me was Hale expressing to Kenzie at the end, how he really felt about her and just trying to protect her. And I thought that was a sweet moment. And then he went to his Rolodex.
Rachel and Chris, anything? Sorry? Do you want to add something, Rachel and Chris?
I mean, honestly, my favorite is
Season
just
3
watching Chris
sucks.
dance.
Sorry.
I was
Stay tuned
serious.
for season 4, it's a lot better. No, just kidding. Season 3 had a lot of great moments for Dyson. I mean, I loved 306 when Ksenia and I got to play against each other, and or that time when you Valkyried me. That was a fun episode.
That was your favorite part?
Valkyried me. Wishful thinking, right?
The boxing was fun. That was really fun. We got to learn from that professional boxer.
Yeah, that was great. He was
And I punched you in the face.
Yeah.
Not actually.
Bleeding nose on set. But no, I actually liked the whole finale when we were shooting in this amazing observatory up in Rosedale or something like that. So it was like Richmond Hill, right where Casey doesn't live.
Just give out my address
like
right there.
His address is. But it was like really lovely because we were out in the country and we had this big finale with Sean Doyle, who's a fantastic Canadian actor. We were blessed to have him on. And like every scene was it just felt like a really nice ramp up to the end of the season. And all of our stories were sort of fracturing, but there was a lot of things at stake and we were all interacting in sort of secret ways with each other. It was
Plus, I was preggers and didn't know it, so that was kind of cool.
But none of us knew. It's hilarious. Anna actually found out the day we wrapped.
A little bit before that, but only a couple days.
Right.
Yeah.
God, you're good at keeping secrets. Anyway, that's my 2 cents.
We had fun in Brazenwood last year. That was a crazy episode.
The best part was all the animals.
I know, we were so concerned with the animal welfare.
Anna and I don't eat meat.
Chicken looks like he's
So
tripping on a wire.
Yeah, we'd see the chickens and we'd be about to do a scene and then we'd be like, oh my gosh, is that chicken okay? And they'd be like, guys, let's get this going, come on. We'd be like, but the chicken!
We just ate it.
Taking like selfies with the donkeys.
No, we don't know too much about season 4, except we know that we've got some really good guest stars coming on. And I think we might have one of them here today. Let's give a little oh my for George Takei.
feel like I'm at a Star Trek convention. Baba Booey. Oh, I'm at a Howard Stern convention. Well, thank you for that wonderful welcome, and sorry that I'm breaking up this lively conversation that you had going here.
Thank you for coming. We love you, and we're so glad that you came to grace us.
It was great working with you, and I'm told that the episode that I guest star on is the first opening episode of the 4th season.
You guys are in for a treat.
That's fantastic. 4 seasons. That's 1 season more than Star Trek had.
It's all thanks to these guys, so we're very lucky. We're very lucky.
You guys are fantastic fans with that energy that you just shower these wonderful people with. I wish I could tell you more about what I do when I appear on Lost Girl, but I can't. They told me I'm not supposed to talk about it. However, I can give you just a hint of the character I play. My scene is with Cassidia, and I play a dapper, debonair, powerful, mysterious, wealthy,
handsome,
and very sinuous. You'll find out when you see it. Man who lives in a fortress-like, palace-like castle. And he throws fabulous parties. And he has fantabulous guests. He is devilishly charming. Underscore the devilish part.
And looks smashing in green tights.
He loves deep, dark, bittersweet chocolate. And that's all the hint I can give you. I can't tell you more than that. But Cassidia can.
Uh-oh. I can just say it's sexy.
Are you supposed to tell them that?
I mean, I can't help it.
They told me there are a lot of things I can't tell about my mysterious character.
It's our little secret for now.
Okay, I'm in the middle of something.
You're always in the middle of things.
George plays a very cool character, and you know, I gotta say, I'm a lucky girl that I had some scenes with him, and it was just fantastic. We're so happy to have him. So thank you again for coming today. It's so nice to see you.
Thank you, George.
When George Takei came on set, like who was geeking out? Who was nerding out?
Everyone.
Really? Is there any big Trekkies in the cast? Like.
Although I must admit, a little bit of the next generation more than the previous generation. So. I know. I'm a child of the '70s. Come on.
I think that's about all the time that we have for today, but
George
you guys know, I know, you guys know that Lost Girl Season 4 is coming back in November 10th on Showcase. your day at Fin Expo, guys.
Thank you, Garfield.